Yo, what is up, guys? Billy Davis here from LearnTomix, and today, guys, we are going to be going over the Universal Audio Volt Series 276, going head up against the Focusrite 2i2 interface. Come dive into this with me, and let's check it out. Alright, guys, so on the screen, as you can see, we have the Universal Audio Volt 276 USB audio interface going up against the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 audio interface, and this is the Gen 3, so this is the newest one. So let's take a look at both of the bodyworks. Let me come over here really fast. I want to start with the Volt series. So as you guys can see, we have the headphone jack, we have the volume knob, we have input 2. Let's go over here. You also have your instrument clicks along with your 48 phantom power. Let's go over here. We have our power, in and out, MIDI, monitor left to right. This is the top, so it definitely has a different body style than the Focusrite, which everything is kind of flat and centered. This is flat on top, which I kind of like. I really like how this body looks, so it definitely gives a good look for us. It kind of already gives off its, the Apollo, it kind of gives off that vibe without actually giving off that vibe. And then you see here it has a very nostalgic look. Now let's go over here to the Focusrite 2i2. You see our inputs right here. We got our instrument, air, our gains up here, our direct monitors, so, make sure it's centered. Got our monitor volume. Got your headphone gain plus your headphone jack. Come over here, you got the back, you got your left and right monitors. Boom, you got your little USB-C ports to plug in. And again, this one feels very, very centered. Now, let's go over here. Looks good. Focusrite, Boom, 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 boom. Now, let's go down and let's take a look at some of the features. So let's start with the Volt series. So it says, record yourself with best-in-class audio quality. Deliver superior studio sound quality with more character and tone than any USB interface in its class. Whew, that's a big one right there. Capture a classic vocal with vintage mic preamp mode. Now, this is a big one that I've been wanting to discuss. So it says, give you the rich, full sound of this classic Universal Audio 610 mic line instrument preamp thanks to its built-in tube emulation circulary. There we go. So next it says, control volume peaks with UIA compression. UIA, their plugins are amazing. The 76 compressor features 3 perfectly tailored presets to tame voice, guitars, synths, and drum machines. Just plug in, pick a setting, and play. Easy. So stay inspired with a curated suite of audio software. So includes a bundle of series music production tools, virtual instruments, and plugins, including Ableton, Melodyne, that's big, UJam's Virtual Drummer, Marshall, Ampeg, and more. So easy in, easy out, simple 2 and 2 out audio connections. Just plug in a mic or instrument into the front panel, then connect your speakers or headphones to monitor your audio with no latency. Beautiful. So this one also does have iPad and iPhone capability. Plug into your iPad or iPhone and you can easily create beats and samples, record your band's rehearsals, and edit songs anywhere. So you can edit them on the go. So it says, capture inspiration for years to come. Rugged all-metal construction and sleek, vintage-inspired industrial design elevates your production space with impeccable style, built to last. Okay. So that all right there is the Volt series. Now it also has some included software: Ableton Live Lite, Soft Tube Time and Tone Bundle, Melodyne Essential, Relab LX480, Plugin Alliance Ampeg, all these. You can see them right here on the screen. All right. So let's come over here. So let's look at the features of the Scarlett. It says 2 of the best performing mic preamps the Scarlett range has ever seen, now with switchable air mode to give your recordings a brighter and more open sound. Focusrite Control makes it simple to route your audio and cue, mix, loop back, and monitor mixes from your Mac, PC, iPad, iPhone, or iPod Touch. 2 high headroom instrument inputs to plug in your guitar or bass. 2 balanced line inputs suitable for connecting line level sources. High performance converts enable you to record and mix at up to 24-bit, 192 kilohertz. So there's that. So here are the specifications. I'm so sorry, guys. It's still early. Bear with me, man. I know. I suck sometimes. So connectivity is the USB Type-C. Protocol USB-C or USB 2.0. Form factor desktop. You see all that good stuff. Now let's look at the included software. You get Ableton Live Lite, music making software, Pro Tools first. That's a big one. Free 3-month Splice Sound subscription with new Splice accounts, Focusrite Red 2 and Red 3 plugin suite, a choice of 1 of 4 XLN audio advocate keys, virtual instruments, soft tube times, and tone bundle, access to the Focusrite plugin collective. And you guys can see the warranty and whatnot. Now let's go over here for the specifications of the Volt. So we have audio quality, max bit depth 24, inputs, total inputs 2, outputs, total outputs 2, other connectivity, MIDI in and out, headphone connections, USB 2.0, onboard features, computer platform is Mac, PC, iOS, phantom power, direct monitoring, monitor control, headphones control, analog or digital, it's analog and digital, connectivity, USB 1/4 XLR, power supply, yes, cable USB-C to USB-A, cable included, so that's good. Rack mounts, no. Included software, yes. Minimum system requirements, Mac requirements, OS X 10.4 Mojave or later. Windows requirements, Windows 10 64-bit edition or later. So now, real fast, before I go and get out of your hair, I really want to talk about the what I think is going to be the best fit for somebody as a beginner. So as a beginner, already we can kind of see Universal Audio $299, Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 $169. So if I am a beginner and I'm looking to just make some music, I'm going to go with the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 just based off of my beginner's experience. I think it is a level entry interface, and it's going to do you very, very well for a long time at that. Now, if I'm somebody who has a little bit more experience in the game, maybe I just run a home studio and I'm looking for something good, something unique, something different, I am going to go with the Universal Audio Volt 276, and the reason why that is, it feels like it fits very well in your regular home studio. Do I think it's going to be your big studio, rack-mounted gear that everybody sees and they come in and they're excited about it? No, I don't. I think this specific, series of Universal Audio is going to be meant for your home studios at a much cheaper rate instead of their Apollo, which, runs, I think it starts at $899 for the twin. So they've decided to build something more affordable and maybe more based going towards the more experienced side of things. Now, another thing that I really want to mention, and I think this is a big one, is that, so with the Shure SM7B, I actually use a Focusrite for my home studio right now. I currently have to use a cloud lifter to, but give some more high-end to this microphone. Now, with the Universal Audio Volt coming directly from UA, Universal Audio, they have said that you do not need a cloud lifter using this specific interface. So I'm very interested and very intrigued to see. I'm probably going to go out and purchase one myself later on to try it out. I love the Focusrite. It's always been a, easy to use, just very user-friendly interface. You plug in, you go. Simple stuff. But I definitely am going to be trying out Universal Audio's Volt 276. I've used the Apollo countless of times, so I know how they work. And I know Universal Audio has done a great job with their audio interfaces. All right, guys, that is it for me today. If you've learned anything, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, leave a comment, drop a like, turn the post notifications on. It helps the channel big time, and I want to know what you guys think between the Focusrite 2i2 and the Universal Audio Volt Series 276. I'll be talking to you guys later in our next video. Peace.